Thanks for clicking on my video. I'm going to take a 100 gel pen challenge, which I actually gave myself because my daughter's got a bunch of gel pens. Thanks for returning to watch. If you've subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I put up a new video almost every other day. And if you like this, you got any questions, comments, or anything like that, post them in the comments down below. So my daughter has got a bunch of gel pens, and I had an idea, I guess, to do a couple of different things. One, and I was actually thinking about like a piece of graph paper. Fill in every square on the graph paper with a different color from all of these gel pens. And while I thought that would look very pretty because of all the colors, I didn't actually have any graph paper, so I decided just to kind of do a little abstract, non-objective type picture. And so I just took the pens one at a time and started scribbling. Basically what I did was I got a new pen out of the jar, and I went in order. There's 4 jars, so I went to the next jar and the next jar and the next jar. And I did this and laid the pens down outside the jar until they were all gone. And then I went backwards and did another scribble with every pen as I put it back into the jar. So that's pretty much it. There's nothing really fancy about this, and I think that's okay. You know, I mean, art does not always have to be something. And while I like drawing realistic things, I know you probably like watching people draw realistic things, and while that's kind of fascinating, sometimes it's fun just to see beautiful colors come together. And so that's basically what I'm doing here. That the 4 jars of gel pens just kind of inspired me. I thought they were beautiful. I think they probably make just some good photographs by themselves, photographs of the gel pens, that is. And so if you keep up with me on Instagram, I'll probably share some photos on Instagram of these gel pens. My wife bought her a big giant bucket of gel pens, and I will put a link to them down below in the description, so you can go. I'm pretty sure she got them from Amazon. You can go to Amazon and buy them. If you will, please go through the link that I have in the description, because when you do, I earn a commission, and that helps support me and maybe eventually put my daughter through college. So as I'm doing this, I'm wondering, you know, what would I do with this other than just do it and be done with it? Well, I was also thinking it would make a great background if I, say, took a photograph of my daughter and printed it out and then cut out around her head and put her head, glued the paper, the photograph of her head onto this, and make a good background. I kind of visualize from her shoulders up, or just below her shoulders up, cut out around it and glue that down. Probably do it vertically on here while I'm drawing everything and scribbling everything here horizontally. I think it would look good vertically. So it would just kind of make a really good background. Other things you could do with it would be to maybe tear it into smaller pieces and glue those down as a collage. My wife said it looked like a patchwork quilt. Anyway, I think there's a lot of different things you could do with it. Tell me in the comments and down below what you would do with this if you had it, or if you had a bunch of gel pens, how would you make it? And I challenge you to do your own gel pen work of art. You know, go down to the link below, get some gel pens from Amazon, and when they come in, get you a piece of copy paper and just start drawing, scribble on it, and then show me what you did, or tell me about it. What would you do if you had a whole bunch of gel pens? So like I said, I did this, and I tried to print out a picture of my daughter, and our printer was completely out of ink, so that didn't work. So if I did this correctly, and I'm probably messed up a couple of times, but if I did this correctly, every color that I'm using should be in there twice. Can't confirm that for sure, but I think every color is in there twice. And I probably accidentally put some colors right next to each other twice, but I don't know. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. It actually took me about an hour probably. I kept thinking my wife was going to have dinner ready and I was going to have to get off the table and stop videoing, but It didn't happen. I just kept scribbling and filling in the little spaces until it was all done. So, anyway, tell me what you think. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Is this silly? Is it stupid? Tell me what you really, really think. And if you had gel pens, tell me what you would do with those gel pens. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. And that's it. I hope to see you again next time. Love y'all.